everybody to another edition of Blacks in Motion right here at BVN at 8. And as always, it's your sports guy Cliff here giving you the hottest news in sports out there right now. And this week, we're going to talk a little basketball, NBA and WNBA, and talk a little NFL. As a matter of fact, let me start my quick hits right there in the world of football. Tom Brady, dude, give it up. Just go ahead and serve your 4-game suspension. A federal court denied your appeal. There's be no reason to take it to the Supreme Court. That's the last place that you have to go. Look, I don't have a lot of remorse for Tom Brady and his implications in Deflategate. I think he did do that. No big deal. Okay, you got caught. Leave it alone. Do not go to the Supreme Court. Don't waste my good, hard-earned dollars on your case. I spend that money somewhere better, like on popcorn at the game or something like that. Either way, Tom Brady, just let it go. Go ahead and serve your suspension. Now, moving on to the NBA, we have a rule change. All those coaches out there that like to use the hacker shack, you know, you foul the person that can't shoot free throws well, and then they end up missing the ball on a possession. Well, now the rule has changed a little bit. You can actually do the hacker shack with 2 minutes left in each quarter. But guess what? Now, each time that you foul that player, he's going to get 1 free throw, and his team is going to get the ball. So you better be more calculated in how you want to use that strategy. You will not be able to possibly have that guy miss 2 free throws, and then you're able to get the ball back. It's not going to work anymore. Now, stand right there in the lane of basketball. How can my main topic not be about the retirement of one Tim Duncan? Look, he's very special to us down here in San Antonio. This guy came into the franchise and literally transformed it. This guy, best power forward ever to play in the NBA. I've always said it. As soon as he sat down and unlaced his shoes, he would shoot to the top of the list, and that's exactly what we've seen. Yeah, I'm a little sad, but hey, we could just go ahead and revere him as one of the best players to ever play. When he first got here in San Antonio, he linked up with Coach Greg Popovich. And a lot of people don't realize just how good Greg Popovich is. You name him as one of the best head coaches, but he had a rise to fame just like Duncan. And those two are inseparable and almost undefeatable. These guys have a great win record together, great success in San Antonio. Greg Popovich created the Twin Towers and paired him with David Robinson for 2 early championships in Duncan's career. And for us Spurs fans, we love to see David Robinson ride off in the sunset with a championship. It was great. It was beautiful. But Tim Duncan was so good, the organization paired him with 2 other players to form the Big Three, Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker, and they won multiple titles. This guy is just too good to where he always put the Spurs in a place to win. And now he even set up the future with LaMarcus Aldridge and Kawhi Leonard. Remember Kawhi Leonard came in, finals MVP, won a championship? Yes, his life and basketball life is impacted by Tim Duncan. Now, a lot of people say, well, we know Tim is good. He's the best power forward. But how does he rank amongst players? And one player in his era that he's always compared to is Kobe Bryant. Well, let's just look at the numbers. Both have 5 championships. But Tim Duncan has 3 finals MVPs to Kobe's 2. And Tim Duncan has 2 regular season MVPs to Kobe's 1. Now, if you ask me, it's a hard comparison. One plays power forward, one plays shooting guard. But if you're talking about a legacy, Tim Duncan's right up there with the greatest, and I think he has just a small edge over Kobe Bryant. But I take my hat off to the career and the greatness of Tim Duncan. Thanks, big fella. And I'm pretty sure San Antonio loves you just the same. And now on to a little bit more serious matter in the WNBA. Just recently, the members of the Minnesota Lynx came out in a pregame press conference and showed their support for Black Lives Matter and for the fallen cops in Dallas, Texas. Now, that's not no real big deal. We've seen athletes show signs of solidarity. But there were action by 4 of the security officers for the Minnesota Lynx games that did worry me. They walked off the job. They felt offended. And this bothered me. And this is the reason why. Whenever we have an issue in society, usually we have people that's on one side of the fence and people that are on the contrary. But in reality, just because I support, say for instance, Black Lives Matter, does not mean that I automatically hate all cops. I support good cops and good government. And just because I want to back the cops and back the blue, that doesn't mean that I don't care about people who are possibly dying as a result of police brutality. This is a bad example to set. Just because you don't believe what I believe should not make us enemies, should not make you walk off the job, or should not make somebody feel bad for making that decision. So whether or not you support All Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, Back the Blue, why don't we just try and do this? How about we just value life? If we looked after one another, we wouldn't have to worry about taking down one another. As always, I want to hear from you. Go ahead and email me, cliff@blackvideonews.com. Go ahead and leave your comments and like this video. Always stay logged on and love us right here at Blacks in Motion.